Vamonos!
Well, welcome everybody. Today, I'm going to do a little bit of art because I haven't done art for so long. And it's been, the guilt has been catching up with me. Also, I've been wanting to do it. It's just, I've been really busy. I just want to chill, take it easy, but be a little bit productive. And so, getting back on the art train is something that I want to do. So I'm going to be really rusty. I have an idea of what I want to draw today as an exercise based on some other stuff that I've drawn. Today, folks, I'm going to draw a house. I want to draw a house today. Okay, so we are done. We did it. Look at, there it is. I got some references here that you guys can see. You know, there's some interesting things with these. I think the interesting thing is, first of all, you know, when I was thinking of houses, I was thinking these kind of tiles, but I don't want to do that much detail. But then there's other alternatives here where they don't have to be these like horizontal roof tiles, or where these are vertical. Actually, these are horizontal ones here, so that's an example. But you know, I could do these big wooden like pillar things. That's interesting. So let's just start doing a house. What kind of house do we want to do? I like the idea of this one because then I can experiment with the light and darkness here in this way. And then I also like the idea of these things sticking out. So I might sort of steal from this kind of approach. I think I have to simplify it much more because I'm just not familiar with drawing buildings. I think I just need to make this really, really, really fucking simple, super simple, the simplest shit you could ever see, and then go from there. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. So I say we delete everything. I say we delete it all. Jesus, this is hard. Really hard. Okay, so if we take this like this, do the same thing. Now, what does everyone else do? Do they let the edge overhang? Some do, some don't, a little. I guess it kind of depends. But then if there's a door, it'd be something like that. Maybe this could have like a porch at the front. If there was a porch, I mean, one would assume the stairs would be directly in front. Unless the porch goes all the way across like this. And there's like stairs that go down. All right, what if? This is crazy, you guys. What if? What if we just do this? This feels a little bit more manageable. We could maybe even take this and move it up a little. I feel like this is feeling a little better. Like, I feel like the proportions are a little better. I feel like this concept is kind of interesting. What if, instead of this being this, what if it's just more house? You know what I mean? What if we just add more house, chat? What do you guys think? I would do it. You think I won't do it? Wait, you guys think I won't add more house? Oh, I'll do it. Just watch. I'm doing it right now. Oh, that's a lot of house. That is a lot of house. Oh my god.
Vamonos!
Vamonos, he did it. He actually did it. Oh my god. With colors, I think this will start making a little bit more sense. Because this is like the wooden boards, I guess, of this house, which I've decided is wooden. What house color should the house be? Oh, what if it's like, kind of like Swedish red kind of thing? So I was thinking of doing it like this, but actually when I accidentally overlapped them, that actually seemed kind of interesting. Oh! These look like stairs! Oh! Oh, check out these stairs. Let's go, baby. So now I wanted there to be kind of like a porch here, but this is really, really not obvious right now. And I'm not sure if that, maybe that will be more obvious if I change colors. It's fairly obvious, actually. Maybe if a bit more of this, and a little bit less of... Yeah, I think if I use colors, that might become more obvious. Still feels really tall, this porch. The railing. Because it would be pretty sick to be able to see the bottom of the door. Okay, I mean, it looks like a house. I can't say I'm super happy with it. But maybe we'll just start filling it in just so that, like, I'm actually getting some practice in. I cannot draw buildings! I'm not really at a point right now where I feel like, well, what I need to do is start filling in, like, all the panels and stuff like that. Like, there's just something wrong. There's just something off, and I don't know what it is. Oh, you know what? What will help if I do this? This will help. This will help. Maybe this should be white as well. Like this kind of thing, you know? It's just that there's no outline, and maybe it's good to have no outline, but I just don't know how to make that work. So if there's an outline, it'll look something kind of like this, and then like that, right? But that's like too thick, so there shouldn't be an outline. In which case, maybe this is like a brighter white. Because then it's only 2 pixels tall. All right, look, guys. At this point, I'll take whatever I can fucking get. Looks like shit, but it looks like a handrail. Right? Looks like a handrail. Actually, looks like a handrail. Now, as for this stuff here, I mean, I really, really, really don't like this red. Maybe what I should do is change it to a red that I like. That I am not confident in. All right, I feel like it looks exactly the same. It doesn't. No, I like this color better. I like this better. This reminds me of Sweden a little bit more. It looked good without the extra a little bit on the side there. Yeah, I think so too. We could probably do away with a lot of these outlines. What happens if we do this? What happens if we forego all the outlines? And then instead change these to be, well, they should, if the light's coming from the top, they should just be like that. But then how do I break those steps apart? Is the question. We could try a darker thing on each one. Maybe this should be this. Well, when we get rid of the, oh Jesus. If we get rid of the outlines, as I seem to be doing, that's already better. It's better without the outlines here. This is something that I've actually, you know what? This would be better without outlines too. Because that will look like it's in the ground. Speaking of which, we haven't added ground yet. That, Jesus. Okay, let's just put something in. Fill in these for now, real quick. Blue windows. What color's the door? White? Now it's starting to feel like Sweden. Straight up. Oh! Kind of like that. Oh, the windows? Yeah, they're out of line? Okay, yeah, we'll fix that. Okay, now we're getting to... Look, this is an interesting style here. Okay? The rest look like dog shit. But we're actually developing something here. Getting rid of these outlines is helping. Okay. Left window's triggering chat. Better? Sorry. Oh, you guys don't like this? Perfect. Okay. 1 second. take this white here, give it one of these, you know what I mean? Picking up what I'm putting down there, huh? And then underneath, this can be a shadow from the beam, like so. And then we can add that shadow elsewhere. But actually, these shadows might end up being, since I'm getting rid of a lot of the outlines, maybe the shadow will be like this. You know? You know? Huh? 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 I'm too dumb to figure this out. There's something missing. There's something missing. Maybe noise is missing. 2 or 3 darker roof elements. Yeah, it could be, but I think the concern that I have is just like, how am I supposed to... Right now, I'm trying to get the contrasts right? And then I can put more details in. Like, I want to get the... I should be able to convey the right shape of things. And that's what I feel like I'm not doing, like, up here. The shape isn't quite right. And I feel like I should be able to do it. So this is basically directly down. If these are in a little, then they would be much darker. They would be like this. But these don't feel like they're indented. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that need to be done, right? But like right now, it's like that the shadow underneath this is not like a major concern. Like right now, it's just kind of like, how do I create the illusion that like these shapes here are like wooden beams that are like how do I... Part of this comes from the fact that I have no idea what the fuck I'm trying to do. But like part of it can be like, do I want to differentiate that these beams are behind? How do I separate this beam from this beam? How do I show that these beams are like 3-dimensional and not just like, you know, like not just like this? Like that's the stuff that like I'm trying to sort of figure out. There's like a lot of details that are missing for sure. But this is still doesn't make much sense to me. What is going on with this wood? What is going on? Like this? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, so I think right now this looks way too flat for me, but logically speaking, I don't see how its shading should be any different. Because it is just a flat, like if it was, maybe if it was like a round piece of wood, but I don't envision it being one. You know, I could maybe do something a bit like that. I don't know. But that doesn't really make any sense. I could maybe do it for the purpose of differentiating, you know, this part. And I mean, maybe that helps. Maybe that helps. Maybe we'll just leave it like that for now, and we can revisit it later. The play is, and this is what I'm not good at, is I need to somehow... What I'd like to do is suggest all the wooden cracks, but without drawing every single one. Looks good. And I want to make it feel like wood, but I don't know how to do that. I have 2 pixels to work with. How am I supposed to make this look like wood? What is if I start chopping away some bits? I think I want the vertical. And I actually think that my random placing of pixels might actually be helpful. Okay, so what if I just get rid of some random things? Right? Look at this. It still suggests vertical boards all the way, right? But what happens if I get rid of more? Okay, you know what? It's not completely terrible. It's pretty bad, but not completely terrible. How is that not awful? It's not completely awful. Right? Does that not look like wood? And it sort of suggests that they're vertical things too. And I don't have to put all the pixels in, which is the goal. We could maybe put like some little pots, little plant. Well, that's better. Pot needs to be a different color. What if the pot was blue? Looks a little better. You know, this kind of thing? Does that... That makes no sense because the reflection has nothing to do with how thick the glass is. Maybe that could be like that. So you can't see through as much, but it's shiny. Who knows? Oh my god, this is so hard. It's a shiny window. Looks like glass. Looks like glass. Why does it look like shit? Maybe I just need to keep going? What if it was just 1 pixel thick, you know? Looks too shiny. And this looks like shit. Oh, what am I supposed to do here? I mean, this kind of works. But it changes the overall color of the house quite a bit. Maybe if I do one of these. Shading. Just to convert it back. So it looks more like the actual color of the house. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. Whew, I'm stumped. Honestly, it looks just better like that, but I can't really... The roof is too plain. Yeah, maybe if I did more of the roof, it would justify the rest of it. Could be. So let's just soldier on. Let's do this for now. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Let's just keep going. Keep going. You know what? Here's the thing. This is what I'm coming to accept here. I only have a certain amount of time today. And you know, this is just one of these situations where I just don't know enough. Like, I can bash my head against this a lot, but I don't have all the time in the world to do that today. So it may be like I want to get this stuff done just so I actually have everything. And this just might be one of those situations where, you know, I just don't end up with something that I'm happy with, which is just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen, right? But that's what learning is about. It's all part of it, so it's okay. It is coming together pretty nicely. There's just things that are wrong with it that I'm really, really not happy with. But the cool thing is that like I have someone who is, you know, offered to help me and stuff like that, and so I can show him this and be like, look, I don't have experience drawing houses, you know, and I'm lucky to have that kind of like resource, you know, of a resource available, someone who can help me with this kind of stuff. So I think that's really good, and I can poke them and they can give me some advice, and that's just kind of what learning is like. Sometimes it doesn't go, you know, and in fact, making mistakes is how you learn better, right? So, so let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Do I just get rid of some of this? Kinda? Ah, wait! Kinda? Wait. Why is it better? Oh, that's it. From now on, whenever I'm not sure, I'm just deleting. I mean, that actually looks better. All right, we'll take it. We'll just take it. Moving on. Just don't fucking think about it, chat. Don't fucking think about it. We just take those and we run. I'm making this way harder than it needs to be. Jesus! I want these to feel more like tiles, so we're gonna do a bit of this situation here where we broke everything up. But I also want them to feel like these ones overlap. You know what I mean? Okay, actually a step in the right direction. A step in the right direction. These look more like tiles now. They definitely do. Shingles would be offset. That's true. That's true. That's true. They would be. And, like, it's weird because I was doing that here, but I didn't do it here. So the other thing I'm thinking about right now is, sure, it's not like lining up perfectly, but if I give it this treatment where I break everything up, it won't matter anyway. Is what I'm thinking. Okay, so let's just copy paste this entire thing. Break it up and see how it looks. Delete stuff, it'll look better. Actually does, though. Kinda does. I mean, it actually kinda does. Alright. I'm fucking copy pasting, and no one can stop me. That looks like... Wait, this is supposed to be wood. This is supposed to be tiles. Shit, what's what? Maybe, the tiles need to be different. So what I was thinking was, what if I changed... I don't know, it looks kind of good. It just doesn't look like tiles. This looks like a fucking mess. I hate this! Wait. Oh, shit. Is this the answer, you guys? I mean, this looks better. This looks better. The rest of the wood here is like smooth, you know? This white wood. So I'm not going to put any detail on it here. The thing that I really like this. I really like this, and there's no outline. It's super kind of just simple. But then, like, it's not happening here. But then I have outline here, which... There's a mix of, like, no outline. There's outline. I'm so confused. It's something. It's okay. I mean, it's a house, right? I mean, it's very clearly a house. It's just, yeah, like... It's just like, I guess I'm like a super fucking perfectionist. And so I can see that it's not quite right. Looking good? Thank you very much, Biscana. It's just like not looking quite right for me. Like, I wouldn't want to like put this in a game, you know what I mean? But at the same time, when I don't know what I'm doing and I'm learning, I have to do, I have to go through this process. So, it is what it is. Chimney could be good. Chimney can be good. Problem is, I don't know if I have time for a chimney. Let's make a new layer. I don't know what a chimney looks like, by the way. I've never seen a chimney in my life. It's a big chimney. I think I could probably go much simpler than this. This is the golf ball, the golf hole all over again. You get stunlocked here for 6 hours. This kind of thing. This needs to be brighter up here. Like that. Like that. It's kind of cute. Outline up here, no outline down here. I swear to God. I have to get rid of the outline. I have to. What if I just delete it? Just delete the outline. Well, there's no outline anymore. What if this is just like that? Okay, you know what? That doesn't look terrible. That doesn't look terrible. How would this work? The light would be on the top of some parts. That's kind of neat. Boy. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Actually, not bad. You know, like little bits of grass here and there. Ah, guys, I think this is it. I think this is it. I have to move on. Select everything. Here we are. Look, there's grass everywhere, guys. Incredible. Oh my god, the game dev is reusing assets. Can you believe it? That's it. That's it. That's all I got. Not terrible. Rocks? Oh my god. One rock. There's a rock right there. One rock. A lake as what? No, not happening. Angkor Wat in the background. Jeez. 2 rocks would be better than one. There's no pleasing you guys. Pioneer in a covered wagon. All right, I'm gonna draw it real quick. But I'm gonna draw it over here. Okay, okay. Here, look. Bam. You have to. Tier 4 subs can see it. It's right here. What do you guys think? Is it better on one side than the other? I did like a little bit of one of these situations. What do you guys think? Rock needs a shout out too. I mean that creates a whole host of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? I think that's more interesting. Might mean that we'll need to go down here. Oh, go down here. Maybe do like some of these. Give it one of these. You know, because these banisters here. Anyway, that's it. I gotta call it. I gotta call it somewhere.